Hi there, this is Professor Eric Steinhardt, and we are going to talk about Plotinus and matter. What is matter for Plotinus? Matter is noise. Plotinus contrasts matter with form. Form is higher in the order of value and the order of reality. Form is order, clarity, truth, wakefulness. It's beauty, it's goodness, it's harmony, it's virtue. It's life, it's health, it's sanity, and Plotinus will often use the images of light and heat when he talks about form. On the contrary, matter is lower, and you can see the divided line here. Matter is at the bottom. Matter is chaos, confusion, illusion, sleep, ugliness, wickedness, violence, vice, death, sickness, insanity, and it's darkness and cold. Now, it's important to note that darkness is just the absence of light, and cold is just the absence of heat. Darkness is not anything positive in itself, and cold is not anything positive. Darkness is negative, and cold is negative. They're just absences or lacks. Matter is darkness. Plotinus says, all programming is luminous. It is bright with order and form. Since minds are programs, they see only the programming that is present in anything. Anything that is less definite than the programming, the mind declares to be less than light, and to therefore be a thing of darkness. The mind is like the eye. Just as the eye seeks light and colors, which are types of light, so the mind seeks order and programs, which are types of ordering. But just as the eye rejects visual confusion and dimness and does not see whatever is hidden in darkness, so the mind rejects noise and indefiniteness, because noise is a type of mental darkness. Matter is this mental darkness. It is the darkness that comes from a lack of programmed order. Now there you see that Plotinus makes forms analogous to what for us today would be computer programs. Programs are dynamical patterns which structure physical reality. Mind is attuned to the structure of reality. But matter is darkness, and this leads to two different perspectives. The one is where your mind is awake. That's the higher perspective. That's the side of light. The mind is turned to light, in which it engages in right thinking about the truth and right living, which is goodness. And that's reality, beauty, harmony, and success. But there's another perspective on things, a perspective the mind takes when it's turned to darkness, right? The side of darkness, the dark side of your life or personality, or the dark side of reality. And when the mind is turned to darkness, it's involved in wrong thinking. Wrong thinking breeds illusion and deception. And it engages in wrong living, in wickedness. And the result is dreams, ugliness, violence, and failure. That's the mind asleep. Again, Plotinus is going to stress that matter is darkness. When the mind looks at things through the eyes, it sees various forms and properties, the color and shape of the thing, its texture, and so forth. As the mind subtracts those properties and forms from the things, it subtracts more and more reality from the thing, until it comes to some base or residue, which is a kind of formless randomness, a kind of chaotic indefiniteness, which it cannot properly comprehend. The mind is now looking at a kind of mental darkness, a kind of almost nothingness, an emptiness that won't go away. As it stares into this darkness, it can become dark itself. Its thinking becomes confusion, unstructured mental noise, without meaning or logical order. And you can see the dynamics here. You've got on the one side, the upper side, the higher perspective is the mind awake. It can fall asleep, get drunk, get sick, go insane. It becomes the lower perspective of the mind asleep. But on the contrary, the mind can also wake up. It can get sober, it can become healthy, and it can become sane and return to its wakeful condition. Thanks.